Your new moons and your appointed feast, my soul hated. Right, so the Most High hates your new moons, which is your Sabbath, when you're going to church on Sunday, and your appointed feast. Okay, go on. Your new moons and your appointed feast, my soul hated. They are a trouble unto me, I am weary to bear them. Right, they're a trouble unto the Most High, he's weary to bear them. The Most High don't want to be hearing that shit. Okay, go on. And when you spread forth your hands, I will hide my eyes from you. Right, that means the Most High is not going to answer your prayers. Okay? Because what you're sacrificing is to devils and not to the Most High. You're going to have to grab Baruch 4 and 6. Yeah, when you make many prayers, I will not hear. Right, when you make many prayers, I will not hear. Okay? Go on. Your hands are full of blood. Wash you, make you clean. Put away the evil of your doings from before mine eyes. Cease to do evil. Right, because you are out here for Christmas, spending your last little pennies. Okay? You got your children out here as well. If you guys love your children so much, you tell them the truth. You obviously can't care about your children that much. Okay? Go on. Quick test me. I was at someone's, one of my friends' places, okay? And one of the toddlers said that, so one of his friends at school told him that Santa wasn't real, okay? And then the mum was like, trying to tell him, yeah, don't believe what he said. In my mind, I was thinking, how did the little boy know that? You know what I'm saying? And that's the truth. But most of these parents out here, they're obviously in the world so much that they tell their kids about Santa, this, that, and the third, lying to their kids, but they don't want to be lied to themselves. Right? Because children are prone to asking questions. When your parents don't have them answers, it makes them look foolish. That's why they tell you, don't be rude. Alright? Or don't backtrack. Because they don't have the freaking answer. Okay? We're going to go into that Yule log. That Yule log that's in your church and everything today, they try and make it out to be a cake and a euphemism. Okay? But that Yule log goes back to something wicked. Alright? Hold on, let me explain what the Yule log is. Come. Because this is a law which was given unto us in the first place anyway. Deuteronomy chapter 5 verse 8. Thou shalt not make thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven or above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters beneath of the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself unto them. Thou shalt not bow down thyself unto them. Okay? Because when you put your stuff under your tree, which is worshipping Nimrod, a phallic symbol, yeah, when you go into it, yeah, you're serving an idol. Okay? But scripture says here in Deuteronomy 5 and 9, thou shalt not bow down thyself unto them, nor serve them. Okay? Because you're serving the tree, you're paying homage to it. Okay? Sprucing it up in it. Okay? By the Lord, thy power, I'm a jealous power, visiting the iniquities of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. Okay? Because subliminally, in the spirit, you hate the Heavenly Father. Okay? Right, we're going to go into that Yule log, since Christmas is supposed to be family orientated and everything. Okay? Let's read what it says. It says, Alexander Hyssop explains in his book, The Two Babylons, okay, but the original term in Egypt and the Chaldees, the word Yule is a Chaldean name for a little child, okay? Go on. Yeah, here it is. Okay? Christmas was originally a pagan festival is beyond all doubt. The time of the year and the ceremonies with which it is celebrated prove its origin in Egypt. The son of Isis, the Egyptian title for the Queen of Heaven, was born at this very time, about the same time of winter solace. That's what you lot are celebrating in your Christmas churches. Okay? Go on. It says, what is it? The very name by which Christmas is popularly known as the Yule Day, okay, proves at once its pagan and Babylonian origin. Yule is the Chaldean name for an infant or a little child, and as the 25th of December was called by our pagan Anglo-Saxon ancestors, Yule Day, or the Child's Day. Okay? Now we're going to explain what the Yule log was. The Yule log was a log that they burned in the hearth for 12 days, and that was the length of the celebration. Okay? That's why they give you what, 2 weeks off, or a couple, or sometimes a month off, or something like that. That's the amount of days that they give you off of work to celebrate what? The winter solace. Okay? And we've just learned that what? Yule is the Chaldean word for little child. The Yule log used to be burnt. Okay? That goes back to child sacrifice. Okay? So you're not claiming you're Christians and you celebrate Christmas, this and that. This is what you guys are into. You don't know what you're into. Okay? The Yule log was a log that they burnt in the hearth for 12 days, and that was the length of their celebration. It was originally dedicated in Scandinavia to their fertility goddess. Okay? That's the reason why you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, West Africans are in the condition you're in. Because you're celebrating the customs of the heathen nations round about you. Okay? It says they would sacrifice animals and slaves into the fire each night. And this was said to keep the so-called evil spirits away. That's superstition, what the heathen nations did. Because the Most High is not dealing with them. Okay? But he's dealing with you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, West Africans. You found the scripture yet? Go on. Well, I've got one more thing. It says what? In preparation for Yule or Christmas, witches and warlocks take advantage of the loss of daylight hours because the sun goes down faster, right? To abduct children who will later be used as sacrifices in their satanic horned god. Okay? That's your Hollywood, that's what they do in Hollywood, and your elites. That's what they do at Christmas. Okay? Trust me, they're celebrating it the correct way. So you lot out here should be sacrificing your children on Christmas Day. Okay? If you don't think that you're being like that, you're not. Okay? You're worshipping spirits and evil spirits and devils, and you don't know what you're into. You don't claim that you care about your children. If you cared about your children, you'd tell them the truth. But you obviously don't care about your children as much as you claim. Okay? Go on.
Jeremiah chapter 28 verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms. Okay?
Right. The prophets before us and those of old prophesied against great kingdoms and great societies. Okay, go on. And against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. Right, of war and of evil and of pestilence and of things to come. Because your society is on a hair's breadth right now. Alright? Get that one with Hosea, I think it's 5:21. The Most High is going to take the mirth out of this place. That's why they're singing all the Christmas songs in the stores and everything, but everyone's looking glum. Because this society is about to fall. Like a breach ready to break. Okay? Go on. And that Wicker Man statue as well. Since you're not down here celebrating Christmas, you should have a massive Wicker Man statue, and you lot should be climbing into it and set it alight. Okay? We've got it down here on the poster. Get me Exodus 23 and 2. Follow not a multitude to do evil. That's what you lot are doing in your churches. Okay? You don't know what the hell you're into at all. And it's like you care not to find out anyway. Give me Isaiah 30 and 9. Speak unto us smooth things. Prophesy deceits. Go on. Yeah, go on. 23 and 2. This is what your church is supposed to be telling you the truth. Okay? This is the book of Exodus chapter 23 verse 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. Right, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. Okay? Oh, I'm not doing it for me, I'm doing it for the children. Well, since you're doing it for the children, you should be performing child sacrifices then. There's no way out of it. You can't turn wickedness into something good. Okay? That Yule log represents a child. Okay? Go on. Yeah, that's it. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shall I speak in the cause to decline after many to wrest judgment. Right, then in Hosea chapter 2 verse 11. Alright, I don't want to speak on that Wicker Man thing we talked about last week. Go.
This is Jeremiah chapter 7 verse 16.
Therefore pray not thou for this people. Right, the Most High is saying to his servant, Jeremiah, his elect, pray not for these people. So when you got these Christians out here, oh, I'll pray for you. Even Muslims try and say that shit as well. Go on.
The Bible says, Jeremiah chapter 7 verse 16.
Therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them.
neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear thee. Okay, so the Most High is not trying to hear us, being the righteous, praying for the rest of these people like that. Okay, especially if you don't want to come back to the truth. Our people, you so-called Negroes back in Native America, which the Bible specifically talks about, if you listen to, if you read the curses in Deuteronomy chapter 28, it tells you who those curses pertain to. It doesn't pertain to every nation on the earth, but you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's how you know the children of the Heavenly Father are.
Find me that one, there's no cloak for your sins. Alright? Because, if I had not come, okay? Because what's funny is that people come around, they have a little snoop and everything, when they see the Christmas poster and the Wicker Man and the fact that a Yule log represents a child sacrifice that they're actually supposed to be doing, okay? Paganism in the church. Oh, right, I don't want to find that out. I'm supposed to celebrate Christmas with my kids, alright? I've got my kids all hyped up for Christmas. Come find out it's a demonic holiday, okay? All this money that I spent on this paganism gone to waste. You better keep your receipts, innit? Find that one. Get me, before you find out, give me Hosea 2 and 11. Because this is what's going to be happening soon.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 2, verse 11. I will also cause all her mirth to cease.
Right, mirth is happiness. What is it? You lot singing, dancing and drinking. The Most High is going to cause your mirth to cease. Go on.
Singing those songs. I will also cause all her mirth to cease. Her feast days, her new moons.
Right, her feast days, her new moons. You're going to be sitting around the table and your little Christmas Christmas, what is it? Celebration, going Christmas gathering, all grumpy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Go on.
Because that links back, just so it's clear, it links back to Isaiah 1 and 14. Your new moons and your appointed feasts my soul hated. They are a trouble unto me and where to bear them. Okay, so the Most High is going to do a righteous thing now. Okay, by getting rid of the mirth. Hosea chapter 2 verse 11. I will also cause all her mirth to cease, her feast days, her new moons, and her Sabbaths, and all her solemn feasts. And I will destroy her vines and her fig trees whereof she has said, these are my rewards that my lovers have given me.
Right, let's talk about the nation of Israel. The Most High is going to cause you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Africans, your celebrations to cease. Because you're not in the conditions that you're in for fun. You're not under these nations that are around about you for fun. Okay? You are forced to celebrate these things. Okay? Nowadays, you don't do it willingly. Okay? You've got people, even on my workplace, you've got Negroes, Hispanic, Native Americans, Africans, that they're not into religion or whatever, but then I see them buying presents and this and that, oh, it's for the kids. You're doing it for the kids. They're not worthy anyway because they claim that they don't believe anything. Get me Malachi 3 and 6 afterwards.
This is the book of Matthew. Okay, because you said about the kids thing. Matthew chapter 10, verse. I'll start from verse 35. I'll start from 34 actually. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace but a sword.
Right, and yet the churches teach contradictory to the Bible. Jesus died to send peace on earth. Yet the Bible is saying completely opposite. He didn't come down here for fun. Okay? If it says in Matthew 15:24, I am not sent but into the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He has not come and changed his mind and said, oh well fuck it, I'm just going to die for all the heathens now. Okay? Because that would make him a liar and it would make his father a liar, which is the Most High. And it would mean that they're going against each other. I know you ignorantly called Jesus Christ, said that me and my Father are one, which means they are one accord. Okay? So your churches are literally screwing you guys. Alright? Meaning up in church tomorrow, yes, yes, Lord, amen. That's how people don't come up to us Israelites. It's like, that truth, man, it burns, is it? Get me, what is it? Isaiah, I think it's 10 and 6. The word of the Lord is a reproach unto them.